Mario might have did something. He might have snatched a few edges here. Hey guys, it's Bree. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with another makeup review. I keep saying I'm not gonna buy any more makeup, but somehow or another it's like, you know how the streets be calling? Sephora be calling. I really was not expecting to want the Makeup by Mario collection. Like, I didn't think that I needed it. I didn't think I wanted it. I just didn't think it was for me, you know? Somehow, some way, it's like I got swallowed into this black hole of makeup shopping, and then and things went a little bit too far. Honestly, I don't even want to tell y'all how much I spent. Like, I really don't even want to talk about it. The size of the receipt tells you too much. It tells you I spent too much money, okay? So I bought 7 things from this collection. Thank God I had a gift card because, Lord, my wallet is already crying for help right now. And the gift card literally only put a small dent in what I spent. It's just really unfortunate. Nothing that I bought went over $50. So the most expensive product was $48, and that was the eyeshadows. I picked up all 3 of his eyeshadows. I couldn't help it. I had to do what I had to do. So all the eyeshadows are $48 each. They all look the exact same, minus the names on the back. So if you find yourself getting confused by which one is which, you're gonna have to just look at the shade names on the back. I picked up the Master Glow. The Master Glow was $22. This is pretty much like an expensive, more sophisticated version of Vaseline for your face to give you that high shine. You see what we're working with right here? I also picked up the Master Crystal Reflector in the shade Bronzite, and this was $24. I picked up an eye pencil as well because I could not leave without the eye pencil. I swatched it in the store and it was like butter, literally. And the eye pencil was $22. Oh yeah, and I can't forget, there's Metal Manipulator as well. This goes along with the Master Metals palette so that you can turn it into more of like a liquid foil. So that was $14. I noticed that the brand aesthetic is very, very clean. It's not too busy. It's not loud. It's definitely very practical. It's not giving you all the extra fluff. I really like the fact that the palettes are magnetic close, so they feel really sturdy. I did see some comments on Trendmood that said that the packaging looked cheap. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think that the packaging was all that when I first saw it, but now that I'm holding it in my hand, it has a really good weight to it, and it feels like some good quality. This is the outer packaging, so it pretty much, I mean, everything looks so nice and simplistic, not over the top, and I like this aesthetic. I wasn't impressed at first when I saw pictures, but seeing it in person, when you go into Sephora and you actually see it laid out in front of you, everything just looks so professional. It just looks really nice. In case your name is Patrick Starr and you've been living under a rock, Mario is Kim Kardashian's makeup artist. They've been together for years. He's done a lot of her popular looks, and he's pretty much set a lot of trends with her, so he's grown with her as an artist. He does some nice work, guys. I mean, he does some nice shit. And I think it's really cool now that we get to see makeup artists launching makeup brands. Up until this point, I feel like we've seen a lot of influencers do makeup collaborations, makeup brands, but now the makeup artists are coming out to play. They're the ones that are setting the trend, so it's nice to know what kind of products they're using to achieve the looks that they make. As a consumer, for me, since I'm not a makeup artist, I want to know that these products are actually going to work for me every day and not feel like I have to go above and beyond doing like all these different tricks and tips that a professional makeup artist would use in order to get this stuff to work for myself. So we're gonna see if this is beginner friendly or not. I'm gonna stop you right here, okay? I'm gonna stop you because what you think you're gonna do is keep watching my video and not subscribe and then click out, but no, because you're not. So go ahead, subscribe, don't play me, don't play you, get it together because we're all gonna be in this family together. You're joining the family today. Subscribe. Okay, thanks. We're gonna go ahead and get into this look. Stay tuned, guys, because I think this is gonna be a long one. Let's get this party started. First palette we're gonna start with is the Master Mattes palette. Look at that, she's cute. I feel like some people that have deeper skin color could be a little bit discouraged by these colors because they don't look that deep on camera, but in person to me they have a little bit more depth. Each of the eyeshadows, they don't have any fancy names, guys. This is not influencer makeup. This is makeup artist makeup, and he's too classy for that. So Mario just named them matte 1, matte 2, matte 3, matte 4, so on and so forth. Y'all get the picture? So don't expect any cool names because it's not gonna happen here, okay? Let's peel off that plastic, why don't we? Music to my ears. I'm gonna start with matte 2. I'm gonna use that to set my brow bone. Oh, it's a lot. Y'all see that? Okay. Let's go ahead and set this down, see what this is all about. I feel like I usually use a different color than this to set my brow bone. Yeah, I usually use a more peachy tone than this, because this one's a little bit more olivey. That's definitely like, it's an olivey nude color. I'm gonna use this shade and go over that. Yeah, that's better. I should have used this shade to begin with. I feel like this is closer to my skin tone, so I'm gonna use that. Just go right over the top. Now I'm trying to think of what kind of look I'm gonna do for y'all, but I want it to be cute. You know, like, what if Mario sees this? I don't want him to think like my makeup skills are trash. I'm gonna go ahead and use matte number 5. I mean, the eyeshadows kick up just a little bit, but not too much. Yeah, I can already tell I really like these browns. Yeah, these shades are right up my alley, and it's blending out nice so far. Pigmentation is looking good. Y'all see that? Y'all see that blend? Yeah, looks nice. I forgot to mention, so I didn't buy the primer. There was like a little primer quad. But you know what, guys? I had to be real with myself. I had it in my hand and I was like, Brianna, who do you think you are? Like, we are balling on a budget right now, and I can't be spending money on primers that I don't really need in my collection. So I said all that to say that the eyeshadows are still performing really nice, even though I don't have the primer that was intended to go with the eyeshadow. I'm deciding between these two shades. I'm gonna use this shade here. This shade is a lot more cool toned, and I'm gonna start building that in this area, because I wanna go for a smoky look. So far, all the shades are blending in really nice with each other. I don't feel like it's patchy. Looks pretty good. I've only used about 3 shades, but they look really good. I really like the shades that he selected. I feel like these are really nice everyday browns that a lot of people could use. You can do daytime looks with this, smoky looks. I think the shades are really cohesive without looking too much like each other. Sometimes when you have an all brown matte palette, the shades can start looking like each other a little bit too much, so this looks good. I think I'm gonna take a trip to the dark side today. We're gonna go for it. So this is the Master Metallics palette, and there's a few shades in here that I'm drawn to, but I kind of feel like I have some of these shades already in my collection. This shade is really, really, really pretty to me. Like, I really like this. This blue shade is so nice. I love the green. I love this champagne shade here. Love this gold up here, but the pinks, you know? I just think that there's like too many pinks in here. Too many. It needed to be balanced a little bit different, for my personal opinion. I would have liked to see a little bit more color variety. I'm gonna use this deep shade called Metallic 9. Ooh. Oh wow, that came off on the brush so nice. Ooh. Okay, let's see how it goes on the eye. Oh man. Oh. Y'all, the pigment on this, wow. Pigmentation is lit. Ooh, this is a nice formula. It almost seems like it's wet. Like it's going on my skin like it's wet. I love that. This is nice. Do y'all see how this is going on? It's going on so smooth. It's like, this goes on perfectly with a brush. A lot of eyeshadows these days I feel like don't go on well with a brush, and you have to like be forced to use your finger, but this went on so easily. See, now look, this is making me feel like it's worth the $48. because I honestly I was side-eyeing a little bit. But this is looking real $48-ish right now. It's looking real expensive on my eyes. Let's see if it's really about that life, because you know, that could just be one shade that's performing really well. Let's try something else. I'm gonna go ahead and use the blue shade now. And that one is metallic number 1. Oh, that one on nice too. Oh. Ooh. Oh, and they layer nicely. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I'm just pulling this up, like dragging it up. So pretty. It looks like there's a party on my eyelids. Okay, let me not get ahead of myself, because I think I'm feeling myself just a little bit too much right now. Like, I need to like really simmer down. Now I'm gonna go back into the matte palette and use this black shade. And I heard this black is like super pigmented. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give the girl smoke. Come on. Yes, Mario. Do y'all remember a time when like makeup artists like were beefing with YouTube gurus? Do y'all remember that? Because that was a point in history that was really sad. Like, all these makeup artists were really upset with YouTubers that were like doing makeup and teaching people how to do stuff and coming out with makeup collabs. But it's like, honey, be the change you want to see. And that's what Mario did. He was like, y'all, listen, the influencer collabs are cute, but I'm gonna have to show y'all how to do this. And I feel like Mario is about to put everybody on game. Now we're moving on to the Master Metals. These are used with a product called a metal manipulator. It's a liquid formula that you use to mix in and create a really high pigmented product that's not gonna smudge. It's kind of similar to you guys using eyeshadow and spraying it with Fix Plus, but this is called metal manipulator. Okay, this is special. This is the Krabby Patty formula to getting your eyeshadows to really pop. You need the secret sauce. It comes with this little scraper so that you can scrape the eyeshadow into this area right here, which is really cool that he added this in. But I don't want to scrape my eyeshadow up. Like, I don't want to scrape it. I'm not going to be scraping my eyeshadow because I'm kind of like OCD, and the idea of me ruining this pan just doesn't sit well with my body or my soul. So I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to use it. I wonder how much time I have to use this stuff. Ooh. So honestly, I liked my look more before I did this. The idea was real cute, Brianna, but it's not jigging the way I need it to jig. I'm gonna go ahead and try this shade here. The gold shade on top. I'm gonna have to play with this a little bit more, but this doesn't actually scream intermediate level makeup artist. This is for the advanced folks. So I'm gonna go ahead and bow out of that because I don't think I'm doing it much justice. She was giving me advanced vibes. I'm just, I can't, not today. That's advanced business there, so I'm gonna fall back. So now I'm gonna use the Master Crystal Reflector, and this is in the shade Bronzite. This reminds me of the Fenty Diamond Veil. That's what it reminds me of. I'm gonna pop this in up here. Give myself a little wet look, see what that does. Oh yeah, definitely reminds me of the Diamond Veil. Just gonna pop that on the brow bone for a little bit of extra sizzle. It's cute, could have done without her, didn't really need her. But I see that she adds some flair. It's supposed to give you a nice like wet look. Cute. Not a must-have for me. I'm using this shade here on the lower lash line. Out of everything that I've used so far, like, no fallout. No fallout at all under my eye. Looks good. And now we're gonna use the brown eye pencil. I really appreciate that it came with a pencil sharpener because I didn't even know that it came with that. Like, that was just a nice surprise that I found in the box. Love that. Pencil comes with a really flat brush so you can smudge out the product. It's really, really soft. Not very firm at all. Whew. I didn't even think about the fact that I got a brown pencil when I was doing this look. I hope this brown liner doesn't throw everything off. I thought it would be nice to get a brown liner instead of the typical black, because I always get black eyeliners. This glides on really, really smooth. I think the brown shade definitely adds a nice smokiness, but it doesn't give you a stark look the way that black eyeliners tend to. This is good. Nice and creamy, glides on easily, blended out easily. All right, so I added some lashes, did my lip color. Thank God for lashes because I was about to mess up this look by going too far and taking it a few steps over the top, and I'm glad I stopped where I did. But now I kind of want to add something to the inner corner. Maybe I should stop while I'm ahead, right? No, I'm not. I'm just gonna add a little tiny bit of this shade right here into the inner corner because I want to see how that's gonna perform, and it looks like it went on the brush really, really nice. Just gonna add that. Oh yeah. Oh, see, that just bumped it up. Like, that just bumped it up. All these eyeshadows are really good. For his first launch, Mario did that. This is how you do a makeup launch. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. So here's the last product that I picked up, and it's called the Master Secret Glow. Secret sauce right here, because supposedly this is how all the celebrities look glowy. I'm afraid of products like this because I feel like this is gonna wipe everything off that I've done on my face already, and I feel cute and I can't have that. If this messes up my base, I'm gonna be highly upset. Highly upset. I did swatch it in the store and it had a little bit of a stickiness to it for a few minutes and then it kind of subsided. But yeah, it definitely feels like Vaseline. I'm gonna dab it on the back of my hand just to get it ready. I'm gonna pop some of this right up in here. Wow, wait, okay, so nothing is moving. Wait a minute now. Usually I don't like products like this because I feel like it just, like everything underneath it kind of just disappears and it eats the product up, but wow. When you put it on, some of your foundation transfers, but on my face it doesn't look like anything's lifted up. I mean, I see the glow, I like it. I don't know if this is something that I would use on a regular basis. I don't have anything like this in my collection, so maybe the more I use it, the more I'll actually like love it. But I really don't see anything wrong with this product. I'm just unfamiliar with it. It looks nice, but it's not something that I've ever used before. But a lot of people achieve looks like this using Vaseline, but Vaseline will actually make your makeup deteriorate. So this is formulated specifically so that it will last on your face and keep you glowing. It's not just like, you know, an expensive Vaseline. I guess this is worth it if you like looks like this. And the fact that like nothing is moving around looks really good. So here's the completed look, guys. This is definitely a nighttime look. I figured a lot of people would probably do reviews using the lighter shade, so I kind of wanted to go deep, dark, sultry, you know, nighttime, clubbing, because I haven't been to the club in a long time and this makes me feel like I'm going there. Me saying that I'm impressed with this line, I guess, is really not saying enough. Like, I'm really, really impressed. Every single thing that I tried, like everything, it was all consistent. When does that really happen? Like, usually when I do a review, there's something in the review that I'm like, The metal manipulator in the Master Metals, Nothing was meh about this product, but I definitely need to take time. I need to take time to actually like work with this product and do something cool with it, because I felt like I didn't do it justice today. But that's not to say that the products didn't work well, because they did what they were supposed to do. It was just that my artistry was trash when it came to that. So I'm gonna have to give that another shot. But everything that I used, like the quality of everything was really, really nice. And I'm impressed. There's nothing in this collection that I can say I don't recommend to you guys. It's just a matter of whether you guys need to add any extra eyeshadows to your collection. Who really needs more eyeshadows at this point? But guys, these eye products, the eyeliner. I mean, how do you get something such as eyeliner so perfect? Because it just seems like such a simple product, but it was effortless. I need to do some more looks with this because I really, 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 really like this stuff, guys. Way more than I actually thought I was. So let me know in the comments if you guys are planning on picking any of this stuff up. Let me know if you're surprised the way that I am, because honestly, I wasn't that excited about this, and now I'm just like, what's next, Mario? What's next? Make sure before you guys head out, you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so that you guys will be alerted every time I upload. I know sometimes my videos get lost in the sauce because I guess I'm not consistent enough for what YouTube wants me to be. So just turn the bell on, and then anytime I upload, you guys will see it. All right, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one.